Hi there gang. I'm Chad McFluffins and I love little boys. Oh, is this thing on? Darn it, cut that. Take two. Hi there little boys and girls, I'm Chad. I was once a wee kid and the kids at school threw food at me. But one day I made a movie and became a cool kid, and got a girlfriend. She's D.T.F. Wink wink. I hope you enjoy our feature film, The Forgotten. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Philip. Myself and Jane will be taking you through our analysis of Holly, Freya, Alex and Bradley's thriller Practical. We have self-evaluated our work and have come up with what we think are our 5 main strengths of our thriller project, and the 5 things we felt we could have improved on. We felt our use of lighting was very successful in our thriller. We used a combination of different lighting effects to create different moods. As you can see, we used ambient lighting to give a sense of normality. And we also used low-key lighting, as shown here, to create enigma and create a more sinister, mysterious mood, due to restricted narration. We also felt our film uses all the necessary conventions of a thriller: suspense, mystery and enigma, a threat, antagonist, victim. We created enigma by using mysterious low-key lighting, which casts large shadows, as you can see here. We also used restricted narration in our thriller in 2 ways to create enigma. The first was by using low-key lighting to create restricted narration. The darkness means there is a lot of things in shot we cannot see, such as her location in this shot. We also used restricted narration when filming the male character to conceal his identity, to create enigma around the character. As you can see here, we made sure his face was out of the frame in every shot to conceal his identity. This restricted narration gives the impression he may be the threat or antagonist in the film. As you can hear, we also used an eerie, mysterious, sinister, non-diegetic soundtrack to create enigma and set the mood of the thriller. We also used diegetic sound effects, such as
in Sussex 17 days ago,
and to keep the viewer on edge and build suspense. We also feel we successfully portrayed the girl as the victim. We used body language and facial expression to show the character's distress and fear. As you can see here, we used close-ups to show the girl's emotion. Her body language particularly shows her vulnerability and weakness, giving the impression she is the victim.
In our short thriller opening we used some bipolar post-production software such as Final Cut Pro and GarageBand to edit the audio and visual aspects of our product. Winning. We used cross-cutting editing to create, like, enigma, which is like mystery in our short thriller, which boosted the realism and tension throughout the house. Winning. However, this was time-consuming but really improved our short thriller and makes it much more realistic.
Hello everybody. I am Jane, and today I'll be taking you through Holly, Freya, Alex, and Bradley's use of diegetic sound and non-diegetic sound and how they used it to create enigma in their thriller opening. For their title sequence, as you can see behind me, they used an earthquake effect and made their text flicker to copy the sinister effect of the titles in 7. The electric buzzing noise alongside this effect made the titles similar to a light bulb flickering, connoting darkness and mystery. I think that their use of sound, both diegetic and non-diegetic, was a strong point for them. They added diegetic sound such as the ticking of the clock to build suspense, which I personally think worked very well for them.
reported missing in Sussex 17 days ago.
Diegetic sound was already in their thriller, such as the sound of the bidger being cut, which they increased the volume of to emphasize the importance of our antagonist's every move. Let's hear it. They added some non-diegetic sounds such as the buzzing noise to go with their text, and the soundtrack both to help create Enigma. They used the diegetic sound of the news report as a sound bridge, so it was slightly muffled when Holly was in shot to show she's somewhere near Alex's location.
Moving on to our 5 top tips, and the 5 things we felt we could have improved on. Pre-production planning is something that is important. It is important not only to plan your time efficiently, but it is key that you plan your storyline and what equipment is needed. Storyboarding is a great way of planning your film. By creating an animatic, you can roughly see the lengths of each shot and how they will work together. We failed to book our equipment ahead of time, so when it came to the half-term, all the equipment had been booked by other students, so we missed a perfect opportunity. This meant that when we came back to college, we still had not filmed and were behind schedule. Time management is also important when undergoing this project. You have to ensure you plan ahead when you will film and leave yourself enough time for editing, both footage and sound. This is something we underestimated the importance of, and we did not leave ourselves enough time to edit, and feel we could have improved our thriller opening if we planned our time more efficiently.
Now I would like to take you through 2 things I think Freya, Alex, Bradley, and Holly could have improved on. Firstly, I think their storyline was unoriginal. A beautiful young girl gets kidnapped has been the plot of many films such as Taken, The Disappearance of Alice Creed, and Cellular. Secondly, they had quite bumpy footage at some points which made their work look unprofessional. The use of Steadicam or a tripod would have made their footage smoother.
I feel that we underestimated the importance of GarageBand, which is the audio editing software that we used to edit and add new sounds into our product, and is especially important in thrillers to enhance and create different feelings, especially Enigma, in our audience. I felt we should have left more time for this, as we underestimated the time it would take to edit, as it was the most time-consuming part of the process. However, it added feelings of tension and intrigue which ultimately created a better thriller product. Therefore, I definitely feel that is an area in which we could have improved on. However, I feel that this was due to lack of experience, as this was our first short thriller.